Hi everyone and welcome back to the Overtake GT. This is a 700pp tune for the Citroen BX 19 TRS from 1987. This thing is a nostalgic car for me, seen plenty of these growing up as a kid, but this thing is an absolute brute. 340 brake horsepower from the little 2-litre engine, but weighs just over 850 kilograms. Wow. This thing is a shocker in all areas of the racing category of Le Mans money grind. Let's get into it, get your car, follow me to the tuning shop and let's have fun with this one. Okay, so now we're at the tuning shop. The first thing that you're going to need to do is go to weight reduction stage 1 and get that added on the car. Club Sport, you want to get bore up, high lift camshaft, high compression pistons. And before you click on those, just wait if you're level 50 until we get to ultimate. Don't want you to be buying anything twice. Weight reduction stage 2, power restrictor and a ballast. Semi-racing, racing crankshaft, fully customizable computer, high RPM turbocharger, a fully customizable LSD, weight reduction stage 3 and increase the body rigidity. Under racing, you want to get stroke up, engine balance tune and polished ports, a racing intercooler, racing air filter and racing silencer, racing exhaust manifold, racing brake pads, racing brake kit. I went for the drill discs on this one, brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel, fully customizable racing transmission and a set of racing soft tyres. Extreme, you want to get intermediate tyres because we all know Le Mans throws up a few curveballs. And I did go for a steering angle adapter just to make sure it was a little bit easier to control if it decided to go into a bit of a drift. Ultimate, titanium connecting rods and pistons and high lift camshaft S. Now you have those, let's get to GT Auto and let's fine tune the way this looks. Here we go, GT Auto. So car maintenance and service is the first thing that you need to do now. Go to wide body on the right hand side, get that installed on the car. Now this old boxed Citroen suddenly has a little bit of the stance that you can accept. You can accept that it's going to look a little bit decent than it did before. Next thing for us to do, of course, is go back and go to car customization. And we're going to get the wheels sorted first. Now the wheels, it doesn't really matter what wheels you put on this thing. Nothing's really going to suit it from that style. Look at them, they are ugly, but I went for these. I went for the BBS RS wheels just because I think the wire spokes on there, they just suit the era and the style of the car. So get those added on or whatever you like. 16-inch standard, rim width standard, offset standard, and get them installed on the car. Now we've done that, custom parts. The front, you want to get type B. The side, type A, the rear, type A, and the wing, type A. Let's go to racing items. You got your bonnet pin, your tow hook, and a roll cage. Roll cage type C is what I've added on this one, just to give it that extra rigidity like I've mentioned before. And under other, light bulb, number plate. The front grille, I went for type A, just adding those little slots in, that was the only difference. And again, caliper colour, so it's entirely up to you, but the number plate, I wasn't having that sticking in the way, so I decided just to go for having it at the rear. That was it, simple as that. Okay, livery editor, if you want to make something like me, go mad, have a bit of fun. Failing that, load style, and this one was actually designed and done by my daughter, so I love her very much. And I also love the way she's got the Iron Dame's face on the wing mirrors, because that's what she wanted. Right, let's get in that setting sheet. So here we are on the setting sheet. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Stop missing out on these great builds, and it helps the channel grow, and it means I can bring you more fun things and great things for you to enjoy. Let's get straight into this build. So racing soft tyres is the first thing you need on there. Body height adjustment is 115 at the front, 125 at the rear. Your anti-roll bars 7 at the front and 9 at the rear. The dampen ratio compression is 30 front and rear, and the expansion's 45 at the front and 50 at the rear. Now the natural frequency is 1.95 at the front and 2.15 at the rear. Negative camber angle is 2.8 at the front and 2.9 at the rear. Toe angle is a toe out at the front of 0.05 and a toe in at the rear of 0.15. Initial torque is 10, acceleration sensitivity is 30 and braking sensitivity is 25. Downforce is maxed at 100, rear the same 150, ECU stays at 100%, no ballast, power restrictor stays at 100%, and the transmission, get that automatically adjusted top speed to 250 km/h, and these are the changes you need to make. First gear is 2.261, second gear is 1.508, third gear is 1.085, fourth gear is 0.825, and fifth gear is 0.664. 3.985 is the final drive, and this thing revs at 7,500 RPM. Sounds excellent, really fun to drive. High RPM turbocharger installed, everything else that you need installed on the car. Now, if you want a challenge and a guaranteed win at Le Mans, well, like I said earlier, hit the subscribe button, and this is what you want to watch. Okay, you're joining me the last lap of Le Mans in this Citroen BX, and this has been one exciting race. When the AI goes onto full wet on, the second lap, then this has been a tremendous race. Now, what you need to remember is this is an old school car. This is a proper 80s, early 90s car where it's just going to wheel spin like mad regardless. Even after all that tuning and setting up and things like that, this thing's still got the characteristics of the original, what it's meant to be car underneath. Might not make much sense to some of you, but trust me, if you're a driving person and you know these kinds of cars, you'll know what I mean. Now, stylistically, the car's great, it's solid, it's direct. It does wheel spin in second gear. I've tried everything to eradicate it, but it's down to you and your throttle use. In the rain, it will wheel spin up to third gear, even with inters and wets on. So bear that in mind. You can see McCune just coming in now to get his inters off, because it's been an absolutely awful race. But the key thing to remember here is, this is a car I was challenged to build 700 pp. I've done it. And what's that, 1 minute and 25 seconds ahead of Kevin? Come on, you've got to be able to win in this car. It is such a blast to drive. The other key thing really to remember is don't ride the curbs. You can see them on racing softs, and plan out when you're going to brake and turn early. So like now, so try and brake as you can in a straight line, and then make those turns. With it being front wheel drive and front engined, it does sometimes just want to understeer a little bit. So just make sure again, you're staying on top of those little things. Not every car is the same. I keep getting quite a few messages of people saying this car's not working like this one. Well, the reason for that is because they're different cars. Okay? It's not rocket science. One's rear wheel drive, one's front wheel drive, one's four wheel drive. Yeah? Come on. Everyone stop being silly now. This, on the other hand though, is a great car to drive. It is fun. It's nostalgic. It's a proper car to race. In the wet, again, it performs just as well. And it is good on its tyres. I mean, this has come up to what now? 1, 2, so it's going to be the third lap. You can see racing softs, 3 laps of fuel, fuel map 1. Looking good in it. All looking good with this one. Now this car doesn't come without its problems like I've outlined. Wheel spinning being the main one. Or what you're probably going to get is someone who gets to a corner like this, they'll turn and then put the foot down. And then the car's just going to want to just not turn. Because you put your foot down, it's front wheel drive, it's just going to wheel spin and you're just going to go straight. So seriously, it is one of those things where you need to practice your craft. You need to learn what each type of car does. So front engine, front wheel drive, front engine, rear wheel drive, the balance of each of those cars, 4-wheel drive cars, the balance of those. When you tune them, again, the balance changes. Always be aware, not every car drives the same. That's what I'm getting at. This little beauty though, this is a nice easy win. This is a fun one. And it's fuel map 1 all the way. You can do fuel map 6, it'll get you 4 laps. But I'd stick to fuel map 1, gives you the legs, and this thing really is a phenomenal little car that I really have enjoyed doing, and proud dad moment because my daughter designed the livery, so you know, I'm really pleased with that. Here we go, hold the line. Not going to be the fastest. Oh, penalty because I went over. It's a penalty, isn't it? Just got drawn in on that AstroTurf at the end, but look at that car, look at it. That is a brilliant car. It is fast, it is fun, and it makes you enjoy racing again. Instead of having the same car all the time, being bored, come on, try something different. Look at that. Right, best thing about it, won by 1 minute and 25 seconds. I did the 1:23.686, so let me know what your fastest time is in the comments below. And then the best thing about this one is, obviously this, 825,000 credits in the bank. What's not to love? Right, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.